morning and thank you for coming. I am honored to stand at my doorstep along with my wife and family to announce my candidacy for mayor of the city of Miami. My life, my story, is intimately connected to the city I love. As a child, I remember spending countless hours playing basketball with my father in city parks in every corner of this community. I remember the memories I enjoyed while attending the city's summer programs. The gratitude I've always felt towards the city police officers that arrived at my home after it was burglarized in a home invasion robbery. And the pride I feel every time I see a fire truck roll by with the words City of Miami emblazoned on the side. I have always been proud of this community, a community brimming with cultural and creative energy, filled with talented professionals, innovators, and industry leaders. A resilient community that is finding its way out of a deep and difficult recession. Outside of City Hall, our community is rebuilding, charging forward with energy and enthusiasm. But inside City Hall, this administration has unfortunately fallen short of delivering what our residents and the business community expect from our government. Thank you for agreeing, my guys. Stability, innovative ways to attract new businesses and add jobs to our economy, and reducing the crime rate in the city. We can and we must do better. The future of our city depends on it. I am running for mayor because I believe I can deliver on the promise of creating a government that promotes a sense of stability and captures the enthusiasm that is already taking root outside of City Hall. In the 3 years as City Commissioner and Chairman, I have worked with my colleagues to deliver on my campaign promises of reducing taxes, reducing excessive salaries, and reforming the pension system. I am running for mayor because I realize that as Commissioner, my role is limited and separated from the administrative and executive function of the city. During my time as Commissioner, I witnessed a government that for a year and a half failed to hire police officers already approved in the budget while crime was rising by over 10%. I have witnessed a mayor who spent an entire year fighting with the police chief instead of finding ways to fight crime. I witnessed an unprecedented level of turnover in our government, with 4 city managers in 3 years and 30 department directors in 10 key departments. And painfully, I witnessed the impact of that turnover on our residents. When already budgeted capital improvement projects were stalled because it seemed as every month we had a new capital improvements director. I witnessed a declaration of financial urgency 1 month, only to be told the following, that the city had mysteriously uncovered $37 million. And these are just some of the highlights. I believe we need a mayor that does not respond to these events with cool indifference, but takes responsibility and provides solutions. My promise to the residents of the city of Miami and my vision for the future is to create a stable government that instills confidence in our residents and the business community. I am committed to hiring and keeping the best and the brightest in our city who share my dream that the city of Miami can be a great government and a model for innovation across the county and the world. Equally, my commitment is to create an environment where our current employees feel energized and recommitted to this purpose. Second, we must implement a plan to reverse the negative crime trend in the city of Miami. The plan begins by hiring sufficient police officers. Our Commission Chairman, Mark Sarnoff, has proposed increasing the number of sworn officers by 300 officers over the next 3 years. I fully support the idea and will seek the necessary resources to have a ratio of police officers. The ratio of police officers to residents more in line with major metropolitan cities. As previously mentioned, the city has been unable to staff the department at the already budgeted levels for the last 2 years. We need leadership that does not accept this outcome while children are being shot during the grand opening of one of our inner city parks. Third, we need to find ways to collaborate with our employees to eliminate the unfunded liabilities in our pension system, which exceed $500 million. Stop outdated practices such as allowing employees to bank their sick and vacation time, a liability that alone is more than $70 million and could presently bankrupt the city of Miami. And finally, come into full compliance with our financial integrity ordinance by replenishing our reserves to adequate levels. This will restore confidence in our government and upgrade our bond rating. This cannot be done with a finance department that has been in chaos over the last 3 years and woefully understaffed. Finally, the city needs and deserves leadership that has a national and international presence. As a commissioner, I became heavily involved as an executive board member of the Miami-Dade League of Cities and as a member of the Florida League of Cities. As mayor, I would engage in the U.S. Conference of Mayors and reach out to both political parties as a means of extending the city's reach and influencing public policy, which can have a dramatic impact on the issues that plague our city. Government does not have all the answers, but a stable government, a focused and effective government, can improve our lives and our communities. With the grace of God and with the support of many friends and family, we will carry this message into every neighborhood in our community, and we will implement this vision for the city of Miami from the ground up, one neighborhood at a time. Thank you.